Okay, so what's up guys, and we're definitely going to be doing a bit of a controversial video here regarding the Fortnite Halloween skins. Now, these skins are obviously some of the rarest skins within the game. Only a select few people actually have these skins. Fortnite was just not that big of a game back in October as it is now. So many players started playing only a couple of months ago, maybe even today. There's new players playing and starting to play Fortnite every single day, really making these Halloween skins some of the rarest skins out there, and they're just insanely rare to find someone having it in the game. It's just insane. So obviously them returning and having these Halloween skins back in the game, it's gonna be interesting, and I want to go through sort of the pros and cons of that within this video, because I made a video about this around a month ago about them potentially adding it to Fortnite for Friday the 13th, because that obviously is sort of like a Halloween-esque day. Besides Halloween, the scariest of the day in the year, really, any Friday the 13th days, so for obvious reasons. But obviously there was a huge, if you go back to that video, and I'll leave a link to that in the description below, a bunch of people were really, I guess either really for it or really against it. And I want to go through in this video what people said and try to figure out what the best case scenario is, my opinion as well, and should they add the Halloween skins, and if so, when they could potentially add these skins. So a pretty interesting video here. If you can leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more Fortnite videos, and let's get started. So I want to start off this video here, and I'm gonna ask you guys to comment below if you have the Halloween skins. Now, there's no reason to lie, and you guys can obviously, and I bet you a ton of you guys will already comment your opinions below on whether or not they should add the Halloween skins back in it, because I know everyone has an opinion, but really I want to see the opinion from people that already have these Halloween skins. Like, I don't even have the Halloween skins myself, but if you have them, comment below. Just don't, just be honest. Why do you not want them in the game, or why would you not mind them returning? Let me go through what people might say, and then obviously we'll go back through the comments and we'll try to figure out what everyone is going to sort of fight again. And I don't want this to be a fight, because I know this is very controversial. These are some of the rare skins in the game, and they mean a lot to people. But there's definitely two sides to this issue. That's pretty much what I'm saying. So the first side here, which we're going to talk about, and again, I want to talk about this first, and then later on in this video, I'm going to go through Fortnite when they could actually add this, talking about different release dates, how many months, how many weeks it's going to take for them to bring this back. We'll talk about that in the second half of the video, but right now, pros and cons of them adding the Halloween skins. Let me go through the pros first. If you want these Halloween skins, pretty much here is the issue, and I'm not necessarily a proponent for adding the Halloween skins. Like, I understand both sides, but at least for me and a bunch of other people, we started playing Fortnite just later on in the cycle. I started playing Fortnite, I think, around early January, maybe. End of December, early January, obviously a bit after, sort of the beginning of Fortnite, these Halloween skins and a bunch of the holiday updates and different stuff like that. So really, I, got in, not really a bit late, but, a bit late compared to the OG players. From that point on, I just did not have the chance to buy that skin, and if I were around back then, I probably would have bought the skin. Like, I have grown to like Fortnite enough to where if I was around, I would have definitely bought that skin. I would have enjoyed it because I like the game, and I like acquiring these different skins, and I like having this different stuff, and it's just fun, and that's a lot of people too. A lot of people right now that just started playing, they probably wish they started playing a lot earlier to get these different skins, especially like the Halloween skins and just different skins that just haven't returned in the game since they first released back however many months ago. And it's only because we just like Fortnite. It's not because, like, oh, we want to devalue what the skins were. And I think a lot of people understand that they're OG skins, and if you were around back then, and if you were lucky enough to start playing Fortnite early on, then good on you. You got to get this. You have the skin, and you had the chance to get the skin. And that's all cool, and I'll talk about that in a second. But obviously for us, we just didn't have the chance, and I think a lot of people that really love Fortnite would love to just have these skins just because they're cool skins. Personally, I think they're pretty cool skins, especially the Ghoul Trooper. Skull Trooper is decent, but the Ghoul Trooper, they're just cool looking skins, and it just sucks that we just don't have the chance to buy them. For people that really love Fortnite, really love the game, but they just weren't around back then to actually get these skins. A lot of people just want these skins, and it's just cool for them, but that's that. Now, I think that's really the only pro to them bringing the skins back. Obviously, if it's a pro for Fortnite, they're gonna make so much money. It's just another reason for Fortnite to make money. If the Halloween skins, if rare Halloween skins returned in the game, everyone would buy it, and Fortnite would make so much money. So I don't really care. Obviously if Fortnite, they want to make money, that's a pro for them, but you know, overall the pro for us is just that it's a cool skin and everyone has the chance to buy it. Pretty much that. Now the con is an obvious con. The players that got that skin have the rare skin, they were around back then to get that skin, they are OG players, and it definitely, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely would devalue and sort of just make the skin not as cool if everyone had the chance, especially now with the amount of players that play Fortnite, especially now, like, if everyone had the chance to buy that skin would just be worthless, it wouldn't be as cool, and it would definitely devalue sort of the OG player status that a lot of these players had if they played back in October. Now, I think that's definitely a legitimate concern for these players because they have something special. You know, they saw Fortnite, they were playing Fortnite early on, and that's, you know, honestly, that's honestly a good thing for them because they saw the success in Fortnite. They were invested in it before it sort of got popular or before it got mainstream. And if I was around, like personally, if I was around back then and I got that skin, I would be so happy because I'd be like, damn, I was around early on, I got this skin that only a couple people were able to get. Now all these millions of players are playing Fortnite, but I still have this OG rare skin to set myself apart from all these different players, just to show that, you know, I was around for a while, I'm OG, I'm sort of this real Fortnite player. I know those aren't really important, like it's not important to be OG, it's not important that you were playing the game. This is the same thing with the zombies community. Like just because you've been around in the zombies community for 10 plus years doesn't mean it's a big deal. Obviously it definitely shows that you have commitment to the game and the community and commitment to whatever you're in. That's obviously cool, but it's not the biggest deal. Players that play Fortnite that just started playing a week ago could love the game just as much as someone that's been playing for several months all the way since October. But you know, if you were around back then, if you were an OG player, it definitely would suck. It would devalue the skin. It would devalue sort of what your reputation and what your sort of OG status has been, and it's just not really as cool. You have this rare opportunity to just set yourself apart from everyone else, and that's just ruined, and then that's really it, you know what I mean? So I definitely see both sides to it, and those are sort of the general vague both understandings of both sides of why people would want Halloween skins and why people wouldn't want Halloween skins. And if you guys have any other sort of pros and cons, definitely leave a comment below on what those could be. I'm definitely missing a couple, but I think those are sort of the two main contrasting points that people usually make about adding these Halloween skins back into the game. So that's that. Obviously, everyone leave your comments below on your opinions. And there you go. Like I said, I'm in the middle. I understand both sides. Whatever happens, happens. But now I want to talk about, if this happens, how would it go down and what would they do in terms of releasing the Halloween skins? Because I really thought Friday the 13th, if they were going to do it, it would be a perfect day. Friday the 13th is the most Halloween-esque day besides Halloween in the year. There's no other day that's really sort of that's scary, or you would have a reason to add these Halloween skins back into the game. So honestly, like, I do think it's possible just in general. Fortnite, you know, a couple weeks ago, they added like the Love Ranger and a different Valentine's Day skins like over a month after Valentine's Day. So it's not like just because the holiday's not there. So just because it's not Halloween doesn't mean they can't just bring them back just for the hell of it. I think that's very possible. Like I said, they've done it with Valentine's Day. They do it with different dates, different holidays. They bring the skin back over a month later just because why not? You know, just why not bring the skin back? So I do think, you know, Friday the 13th would have been a good day, but it's not like it's impossible for them just to bring the skin back. So really, if enough people talk, Fortnite, you know, they look at the community, you know, they know what's going on. So if it really gains steam, you could see the skin maybe by summer, maybe by the end of season 4, season 5, I would say, and just a random update. a part of the leaks. We'll see it happen, and then there you go. You get the Halloween skin. I think it just could randomly happen. So really nothing specific. The next Friday the 13th, I think, is like in September. But at that point, you might as well wait until Halloween. And really for Halloween 2018 this year, later this year, they probably should just make new Halloween skins anyway. And I think that's what they would do regardless. So at that point, bringing back the old Halloween skins just wouldn't really make sense, and it'd be sort of stupid. So I don't know really what their plans are, but like I said, again, anytime within the summer, probably after all of the superhero hype, they just randomly bring it back. Why not? You know, why not really for them? They're obviously going to make money off of it. They know they are. And I talked about the pros and cons, but really generally, if they wanted to add it, if Fortnite really wanted to add the Halloween skins, they're in the files. Like, they have the Halloween skins. All they need to do is just prepare it for the update and just throw it back in the item shop. It's that simple. It's really that simple. So I think it's possible. You know, obviously people have strong opinions on it, and you can leave a comment below on what those opinions are and why you want it or don't want it. But I think it's definitely really easy for them to add these Halloween skins regardless of anyone's opinion and regardless of what they want to do. If Fortnite, they don't want to do it. If they do, who knows? But you know, it's easy for them. So pretty much let me know what you guys think. Do you want the Halloween skins back in the game or not? And yeah, leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more. If you're watching at the end of this video, leave a comment below Halloween so I can see the accounts that watch the whole video, because it's greatly appreciated, obviously. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.